Good afternoon and welcome to Fossil Park in St. Petersburg, Florida. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network, bringing you to this afternoon's action between the Royals of Hollins and the Green Devils of St. Petersburg. I'm Will Wilkie, and along on the call this evening is none other than the commando of color commentary, Brian Hawkins. Brian, give us a little rundown of tonight's game.
Yeah, thanks, Will. Appreciate it. In my old stomping grounds in St. Petersburg, Florida, I grew up playing here at Fossil Park. Happy to be back, and we'll start with the visiting team from Dixie Hollins. They've got an overall record right now, 1-2. Tough heartbreak loss Tuesday of this week, where they lost a tough matchup to Osceola. On the other side, for the Green Devils, they started the season 2-0, and Blackett, who's starting on the mound today, has faced 45 batters and has only given up 2 hits.
So we're certainly in for a wonderful matchup here this afternoon. We're happy that you're joining us. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, go ahead, click that subscribe button. It's free for you, and it helps us out. We are a non-profit broadcast company, bringing these games to you live all over the Tampa Bay region. While you're at it, go ahead and toss a like our way. We sure would appreciate it. You can also follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. We'll have highlights from tonight's ball game as well as all other games that we cover, as well as our Glory Days Player of the Game promotion. So you don't want to miss any of that action. Go ahead and follow us at GCSN Broadcast on Twitter. So as we're getting ready to get started, we'll go ahead and get into the Divinity Med Spa starting lineups.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
First for the Royals of Hollins High School. Batting first, playing left field, number 22, Riley Gear. Batting second, playing right field, number 12, Selena Kay. Batting third, playing center field, number 3, April Dominguez. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, number 23, Paige Westerfeld. Batting fifth, playing pitcher, number 25, Mackenzie Wilfert. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 21, Madison Hedsley. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 13, Haley Vellucci. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 20, Caitlin Touchton. Batting ninth, catching, number 8, Samantha Hess. And the Royals are coached by Robin Brady. Now for the St. Pete Green Devils, batting first, playing center field, number 8, Tegan Grizzard. And we'll actually have to conclude the starting lineups a little bit early as we're ready to get underway. So we're ready to get underway. Leading off for swing and a miss. Off to a fast start. Riley Gear steps in.
Hey, here we go, 2-3. Here we go, 2-3.
Blackett able to get the swing and a miss ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Bunt shown down the third base line. It's going to go into foul territory. And a quick 0-2 start to the game, Brian.
Yeah, 2 city rivals here with Dixie and St. Pete. Obviously the Royals are trying to get off to a quick start, get the lead off on the base pass.
Hey, here we go, finish.
Blackett delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A fast start to today's ball game. And out number 1 for the Green Devils.
Hey, let's go, 2-3.
Selena Kay, starting right fielder, steps in.
Hey, great pitch.
First pitch offering misses for ball 1.
Hey.
Pitch connects in the zone, 1-1. Just to alert our viewers, we're doing our best to maintain our signal. We may run into issues with buffering. You can go ahead and click pause as that's bunted away foul. You can go ahead and click pause, wait 15 to 20 seconds. That should hopefully resolve it. But if we do run into persistent issues with our signal, we will upload a high-definition version of tonight's broadcast on our YouTube channel. So just be on the lookout for that. But fingers crossed, we'll remain in the green the remainder of the way. And speaking of remaining in the Green Devils get strikeout number 2, and they're off to a fast start with Blackett in the circle. So 2 quick outs here, Brian. If you're Hollins, you want to try to get something going in this first inning, start to establish some momentum. Dominguez shows bunt down that third baseline. Purdick up with it, over to first, not in time. Dominguez able to leg it out.
Hey, Danny, let's go, kid.
Yeah, Purdick charged the ball perfectly. I thought she was going to let it go foul. She picked it up and threw a strike over to first base, just not in time to get the runner.
So that's going to put a 2-out runner on for the Royals. Bring up cleanup hitter Paige Westerfield. Gets the start at shortstop this afternoon. Bunt is shown. Throw down to second base. Not in time. So a stolen base for Dominguez puts a runner in scoring position for the Royals. And they're making some noise here with 2 outs. Blackett from the windup. Offering comes in high. Fouled away.
Yeah, Will, Blackett's showing exactly why she's been dominant so far this year. She's got, some elevation on those fastballs. She's changing speeds a little bit, keeping these batters off balance. As you can see there, little wild pitch.
Cover.
Dominguez thought about making that break for home. Lombruno came up with it. Able to hold her at third, but she does advance, and a big opportunity here for the Royals as they look to get on the board first.
2-3.
3-2 offering, fouled out of play. So we got a payoff pitch between Blackett and Westerfield. Blackett looking to shut it down. Westerfield trying to get that run in for Hollins. Line drive down the right field line, but foul.
My goodness, that was fouled by a blade of grass.
That was tiptoeing the chalk all the way down. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got the sun coming right into our center field camera, so we apologize for that slight glare. It will resolve as the sun adjusts. So it looks like we had a discrepancy with the actual infield scoreboard, so the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Blackett delivers. That offering is going to come in low for ball 4. So a solid at bat by Westerfield puts us in a first and third situation. Big opportunity for Hollins as well as the pitcher, Mackenzie Wilford, as she steps in, looking to help her cause. Bunt is shown, corners crash. Allows Westerfield to advance to second on the play.
Yeah, big spot here for Hollins, right? Base hit probably scores 2 runs. It seems like everybody that's caught up to Blackett is poking it to right field, and I can see 25 trying to do that right now.
Good cut, foul tip.
And that's exactly what she was trying to do. Just a little late on that fastball, just trying to poke it into right field to score these 2 runners.
There's a chopper to short. Cummings up with it. Fires over to first. 6-3 for out number 3. So the Royals leave 2. We move to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we return to live action here in the bottom of the first inning. The Royals threatened but left 2 on base. We'll run through the Hollins defensive set here for you, starting with the battery. Wilford in the circle, Hess behind the plate, Touchton at third, Westerfield at short, Vellucci at second, Hensley at first, Gear in left, Dominguez in center, and a K in right. Whole lot of shaking going on. So stepping in for the Green Devils, leading off the home half of the first, will be starting center fielder number 8, Tegan Grizzard.
Hey, here we go, kid.
A tough chore for the pitchers here this afternoon, the sun coming right into their field of vision. Wilford in the circle from the windup delivers. Off-speed pitch, connects in the zone for called strike 1. Offering misses upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard line shot third base side, but foul.
Yeah, I doubt seriously they're going to come inside on Grizzard again after she turned on that fastball, roped down the left field of or left side of the field. Something probably off speed up and away is what I would guess at this point.
Wilford is ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, so a lot of options here. To your point, Brian. It looks like they are going to set up away. And it'll miss, 2-2.
That's a good pitch selection there, especially just to, try to get Grizzard a little off balance. She saw that inside fastball really well.
That offering's going to miss low, run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so a solid start for Grizzard at the plate. Getting behind early, but now working to a 3-2 advantage. Waiting for the payoff pitch from Wilford. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The ball does get away. So Grizzard's going to motor on down to first. Wilford will get credit for the strikeout. Leadoff runner on for the Green Devils. Hess wants to have a quick word. She'll call the infield in for a conference in the circle.
Not 100% sure what what the conversation should be at this point. Possibly trying to set up some defensive situation for the batter that's coming up with Jenner.
Madison Jenner will step into the batter's box. That offering's going to miss. Breaking for second is Grizzard. She makes it in easily. So now it's the Green Devils' turn to threaten. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the home half of the first. Fastball misses away, a hard, aggressive secondary lead. Looks like Grizzard might be trying to force the throw there, Brian.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, she was off to the races on the first pitch, right outside the pitcher's hand. She made it in easy. Even if there was a throw, she was going to be in there standing up.
Corners in for Hollins. Off speed's going to miss. Works to a 3-0 count. So Wilford has some work to do to battle back. Have to imagine that Janner will be taking here, and she is. Wilford gets the called strike. We've got doubleheader action here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Of course, you're watching Hollins and St. Petersburg now as there's a fly ball to left field. Gear goes back on it, can't make the grab. Wheeling around to score is Grizzard, and heading into third in time is Janner. An RBI triple for Madison Janner. And the Green Devils get on the board first.
Hey, here we go, Jay. Let's go,
These are resets.
Hey, here we go, Jordan.
A run has come in. Runner on third, nobody out for Jordan Purdek. Nice stop by Hess on that swing and a miss for strike one. Here's a shot to left center field. Dominguez gives chase, makes the grab. Outstanding pursuit to the ball by April Dominguez. She comes up with the grab. And with that momentum coming forward, head coach Michael Green didn't want to chance it, kept Janner at third. Jasmine Cummings steps in. Ooh, and that's going to connect. So a hit by pitch will put runners on the corners for St. Petersburg.
Hey, here we go, Jay.
They got something cooking here, Brian.
Yeah, definitely. I think some of our 12-year-old boys could take a lesson from 11 there and, keep her ground in the box. Pitcher made a mistake. Let's make it hurt.
First and third situation, Jalen Cummings now steps in. Starting left fielder for the Green Devils. Big cut, swing and a miss. Throw down, not in time. So Jasmine Cummings will get the stolen base. Wilford trying to work out of a jam. Looks like she's actually having trouble seeing the signs and really can't emphasize enough. That glare is right in her eyes. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wilford gets ahead.
Hey, let's go, Ford.
Hess sets up outside. Swing and a miss.
Beautiful
Strike
pitch.
3.
Hey, here we go, Danny.
It was a great setup there. It was a perfect 1-2 pitch, and realistically just spun right over the top of the bat. Huge pitch, huge out. Looking to get out of this jam here, Will.
That's right. Out number 2 for Hollins on the strikeout by Wilford. Brings up Daniela Lambruno.
Hey, way to hold, way to hold. Hey, here we go, kid.
Foul straight back. Hope you're enjoying this afternoon's broadcast. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It's free for you, and it helps us out as we are a non-profit broadcast company bringing these games to you live all over the Tampa Bay region. Called strike. Beautiful pitch by Wilford. And again, Brian, ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, looking to get out of this jam.
Yeah, Wilford's definitely settled down after those 2 quick hits and a walk to start off the game. She had a great pick selection on pitch number 4 with the last batter. Let's see if she can deliver the same pitch and turn the tide here.
Barely misses outside. His head set up for that perfectly. That's going to even things up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. The Green Devils have plated one. Offering comes in high. Runs the count full. So a big payoff pitch here for Wilford. Looking to shut down this inning, and if she can get out of it with just 1 run scored, that's a big victory for Hollins, but that's going to tail away outside for ball 4. And now the Green Devils have a major opportunity.
They do, and their starting pitcher Blackett's up to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Looking to do some damage here early. Looks like we have a courtesy runner coming in.
Number 20 for the catcher, courtesy. Number 20 for the catcher.
That's Abigail Gregory in. So Gregory in at first. Sarah Blackett steps in. She can help her cause. Ball gets
Stealing
away.
home.
Gotta love that hustle.
Hey, here we go, Sarah.
I don't know about you, Will, but I think she was breaking the entire time.
I think so. I think you're right.
I think just squirted away from the catcher, but she was taken off from the very jump.
And that was Madison Janner who made it happen. That last pitch was a ball. Popped up in on the infield. Westerfield's under it. She'll make the grab. The Green Devils plate 2, but Hollins did well to get out of that jam. We move to the top of the 2nd inning. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
We move to the top of the 2nd inning. The Green Devils had the bases juiced in the first. They're able to get an additional run in, which now stands with a 2-0 score on the ledger. Run through the St. Petersburg defensive set for you here. In the circle, Blackett, behind the plate, Lombruno, third base, Purdeck, shortstop, Cummings, second base, Lai, first base, Castaner, left field, Cummings, center field, Grizzard, and right field, Janner. Madison Hensley steps in. There's a fly ball to right field. That could be trouble as Janner comes in on it. So one pitch, one quick RBI to right field for Madison Hensley.
Hey, here we go, Sarah. Hey, let's be quick, Danny.
Hensley did a good job going with that pitch as it was on the outside corner there, Brian.
Yeah, it seems like Hollins, that's kind of their strategy right now to catch up to Blackett, just, slap it into right field.
So leadoff runner aboard for Hollins will bring up Haley Vellucci. Blackett delivers, got jammed on that one. I guess Blackett's retort is, if you're going to keep slapping me to right, I'm just going to jam you on the inside corner. Inside again.
Yeah, a little bit of rise on that pitch as well. Really tough for the batter to handle. I was lucky just to be able to slap that away. Let's see if she comes back inside again.
It is an 0-2 count. And you're right, conventional wisdom here, it says that you would go away, but the inside's working, and she tries it again. It is a, let's call it a toasty afternoon here in St. Petersburg. Breaking for second, double play ball, strike him out, throw him out. A good heads-up play by St. Pete as Hollins tried to sneak one in there.
Hey, way to go, 2-3, way to be there.
And just like that, Brian, 2 outs in the inning.
One of the things that I noticed in between the innings as well is when the defensive set for St. Pete came out, the entire team that's not in the defensive set came out and warmed up on the field. It's fairly unusual. You don't see that very often, but they want to keep these players involved in this defensive game. You never know when your number's going to be called. So good on St. Pete, and it shows there with the defensive double play.
That's right. The double play now means 2 outs in the inning. Caitlin Touchton come up to try to get a 2-out rally going for Hollins.
Hey, let's finish 2-3.
Quickly an 0-2 count. Touchton's going to have to take a defensive approach the remainder of the way. Gets jammed a little bit. Ground ball over to Kastiger. Tosses over to Lai, who covers. That's going to be 3-4 for the force out. And out number 3, we move to the bottom of the second inning. Still 2-0 your score. That's right, you guessed it. It's the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
And we're back to the action now. We are having some internet issues like we talked about earlier in the broadcast. So Mr. Will Wilkie is walking around trying to get that fixed for us. But if you do refresh about 30 seconds, you should be good to go.
Everybody's on their phone. Do you mind if we switch to yours? We're gonna get kicked.
Called strike one. Start of the bottom of the second. Your score is 2-0 St. Pete Green Devils. Tough play by shortstop. That's going to get the leadoff runner on for St. Pete High.
We're back. I'll keep it here in case we need it.
And, you know, I'm not one for play-by-play, so Mr. Wilkie has joined us. He's back. He's going to take it from here.
We apologize. We are doing our best to try to maintain our signal. Angelina Lai steps in. Again, if it does buffer heavily, just bear with us. We're doing our best to reset everything. Problem is, everyone comes out to the ballpark. They want to keep everybody updated, so we got a lot of people on their phones. It's kind of sucking our signal a little bit, but we're doing the best that we can. There's a hard shot into center field. That could be trouble. That was a great play by Dominguez to cut off that ball. But St. Petersburg, they're cooking. In this Florida heat, they got 2 runners on, nobody out. Home half of the second inning. And they turn the lineup over, Mr. Hawkins.
Yes, great piece of hitting. Fantastic line drive to left center field. Like you said, Dixie Hollins center fielder cutting that off to make sure that it's just a single. Keeps that runner at second base as well.
Fastball connects for called strike one.
Yeah, Grizzard's going to do anything she can to get on base right now, especially with the triple that Janner had in her first at bat. She's going to look to replicate that.
Offering misses, gets away. The runners will move up to second and third, respectively. St. Petersburg aggressive on the base pass.
Yeah, now Grizzard's just looking to poke something into the green area, right? Let's get it past the clay. Let's try to score these 2 runners.
Wilford has a 1-ball, 1-strike count going without the shades this inning. It's got to be tough out there. There's a hard shot to left field and deep. At one hop the fence in foul territory.
Let's go, kid!
Grizzard got around on that one, Brian.
I'll tell you, Will, that was smoked. About 5 feet from going over the fence, although she did get a little on top and pull it foul.
Does work to an advantageous count for Wilford. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball in between short and third into left. That'll score a run. Lai will hold at second. Grizzard into second with an RBI double. So the Green Devils add to their total. They notch an additional run, 3-0 to score in the bottom of the second. Nobody out. And now you're getting into the heart of the order here. Madison Jenner steps in. Nice placement by Wilford. Gets called strike one. From the windup, Wilford delivers outstanding pitch. Had a little bit of late movement on that ball. Ooh, yeah. We were thinking the same thing. We were simpatico, my friend.
Just a bit outside.
Wilford's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. Janner trying to get some additional runs in for St. Petersburg. Contact in the batter's box. That'll be a foul ball. So Lai will retreat back to third. Grizzard at second after that RBI double. That offering's going to miss upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'd like to thank our new title sponsor, Catapult Adventure Park. 2 locations to serve you in St. Petersburg and Tarpon Springs. A lot of fun activities for the kids. Go ahead and check them out. That's Catapult Adventure Park. Beautiful off-speed pitch. Drop third situation. Throw down to first. In time. So Wilford will get the strikeout. Lai scores from third. And the throw down from Hess was in time. So out number 1 for the Royals. A lot of activity on that play. We apologize about our first base camera. It's in direct sunlight. It's probably, 85, 90 degrees. So,
yeah, warming up quickly, too, as the sun starts beating on it.
So we'll see if we can do a reset in between innings, but we'll do the best we can. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Jordan Purdeck steps in. One thing we've learned in 2 years of doing this, Brian, is that technology and weather does not mix.
Especially direct sunlight and technology.
There's a hot shot to right field. Akay goes back on it over her head to the fence. A run will score. She's going to motor into third. A stand-up 2 RBI triple for Jordan Purdeck. And the Green Devils have busted things open here in the bottom of the second inning. Time is called. Looks like there's going to be a conference on the mound.
Yeah, it's a tough break for Dixie as well because, they did get the strikeout. They ended up getting the out at first base. But what happened is the runner kind of delayed before she moved to first, which caught the catcher a little off guard. Had to make the throw down because she was already too far to be able to tag her. It was pretty easy for them to score from third there. But great piece of hitting by the last Green Devil to drive in that 5th run. Coach from Dixie's just going out there, just talking, trying to calm everybody down, take a deep breath. Let's reset. Let's get these next 2 outs.
It's really all you can do. You can't try to do too much. You just need to get 1 out at a time. And in last night's ball game, we had a similar situation in baseball broadcasts with myself and our other broadcaster, Derek Smith. Anclote versus Central. Anclote got out to a huge 10-run lead early on in the game. Central didn't panic. They just kept chipping away. And before you know it, we're in the last inning, almost a 4-hour ball game, and Central had the tying run at the plate. So if you're Hollins, you just need to look at the same situation here. But if you're the Green Devils, you got 1 out, runner on third. You're going to try to pile on some additional runs. Jasmine Cummings is going to take a first pitch offering for strike 1. Misses away. Swing and a miss. Nice break on that ball there. We apologize. We're trying to address some technical issues. Brian, why don't you go ahead and take over for me?
Yeah, we'll do. Number 4, Joy Cummings coming to the plate. Currently 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, keep your head in there, kid.
And she collects a strikeout for out number 3. We'll be right back for the top of the 3rd inning.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see.
Yes, we're gonna upload a recording. We're getting a terrible signal here.
Oh, really? But you can't watch it later.
Yes, sir. Yes. Top of 3rd.
Backup uplink, we're very sorry. We just don't have a solid signal here. We're doing the best we can. We're on our backup uplink now. We move to the top of the 3rd inning. 6-0 advantage, St. Petersburg. Samantha Hess steps in for Hollins.
Hey, here we go, 2-3. Let's go, kid. Here we go. Come on, Sammy. Good play. There you go.
Big cut. Count moves to 1-1. Chop fell.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Ground ball, second base side. Lie up with it. Makes the toss over to first for out number 1. bunt shown. So being assisted off the field, we apologize. We don't think our signal is going to stay with us. We're going to stay on the air as long as we can. We've tried every possible alternative. We just appear to be in a dead zone at this location. The game will be uploaded in its entirety to our YouTube channel following this evening, and it'll be in a high definition with no buffering or stuttering. Again, we are going to stay online as long as we possibly can. We apologize. When we did our scouting, signal was just fine, but not today.
Yeah, just to get you a little caught up at home. Soft ground ball down to a shortstop. Bang bang play to first base, and looks like the runner from Dixie Hollins may have got tied up on the bag a little bit. She ended up beating the ball, and they're safe. They've got a runner at first base, 1 out.
Thank you for the summary, Brian. That 1 out situation brings up Selena Kay. She'll take the offering outside for ball 1.
Yeah, I hope the runner for Dixie's doing okay and just needs to get stretched out over there, and hopefully she can return to the ball game here shortly.
Offering misses high. So we're back in the green. We don't know for how long. Again, we apologize. If you're sticking with us, we really appreciate it. We've had issues with our signal since we started here today. We even tried our backup, and that didn't work either. So, in somewhat of a dead zone here.
Hey, here we go.
But we appreciate you working with us. We will upload this game in its entirety later on this evening in high definition, no stuttering. We always record a backup copy just in case. 3-0 count on a K. And she'll take ball 4. She'll trot on down to first. Hollins making some noise. They got 2 runners on.
Hey, here we go.
Looking to get back into this ball game, facing a 6-run deficit. And April Dominguez steps in. She's done well in center field this afternoon, Brian.
She really has. A lot of speed out there. Definitely a lot of action her way, especially that shot that she cut off in left center field to keep the runners from the St. Pete Green Devils from advancing. Let's see if she can help herself out here at the plate. There's a good cut there for strike 1.
Hey, way to be there, Mimi. Hey, good swing. Stay aggressive. Let's go.
Another good cut, strike 2.
Keep working 2-3.
No balls, 2 strikes. We got runners on first and second. 1 out.
Fouled away. Dominguez continues to battle. Offering will miss away. Chop foul.
Let's finish right here, 2-3. Let's go.
Good approach by both Blackett and Dominguez here. Neither one giving an inch. Chop down that first base line. Cassinger tags out. So she'll take it unassisted. Runners move up to second and third respectively for Hollins with 2 outs.
Hey, let's get the out.
Paige Westerfield steps in.
Hey, here we go, St. Pete. Let's go, Paige. Let's go, Paige. Come on. Get on, get on.
Good cut there by Westerfield. Came in under it as Blackett able to blow it by. Line shot first base side, but foul.
Let's go, Sarah. Here we go, 2-3. One ball, 2 strikes.
No called strikes. Let's go.
Just low in the zone.
Yeah, the St. Pete fans didn't like that call, but it definitely, from our vantage point, it was down. It was a good take by number 23, Paige Westerfield. Nerves of steel, Will.
Into right field, that's going to drop. A run will come in for Hollins, being right around home, play at the plate. And she's out of there. Lie to Lembruno on the play at the plate, but Hollins does score 1. 6-1 your score. As we move to the bottom of the third, you're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
So we moved to the bottom of the third inning. Hollins able to plate one. And we had a bang-bang play at home plate, Brian. Dramatics to end the inning.
Yeah, great job by Lombrono to hold on to that ball and make a great tag to end the inning for St. Pete. Now coming up to bat, trying to add some more runs to him. Dixie had something going there in the top half of that third inning. They're looking to shut down St. Pete right here and get back to the plate.
There's a hit to left field. Dominguez calling it off. She'll make the grab.
Like you said earlier, Will, Dominguez has been all over that outfield today, ranging mostly to her right, covering that left center field gap. Great defensive effort there and quick one out.
Yeah, you'll take one pitch, one out any day. Sarah Blackett steps in. There's a hard line shot in the left. That was a rope off the bat of Sarah Blackett.
Well, that's like what we like to call a frozen rope in 90-degree weather. So 2 quick pitches, and we get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. 2 quick pitches, 1 out, and a line drive to left field.
That's Gregory in again at first base doing the courtesy running. Will Feldt delivers. Gregory breaks for second. Throw.
Nice play.
In time. Hesse guns down the stolen base. Hess guns down the stolen base. Attempt for out number 2.
Hey, here we go, Josh. Here we go, Josh. Here we go, 1.
Jocelyn Castador steps in. Ground ball third base side, touched it up with it, fires over to first to Hansley. She'll make the grab. 5-3 ends the inning. We move to the top of the 4th. 6-1 your score. Advantage Green Devils.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
To the top of the fourth we go. A lot of action here this afternoon.
I'll tell you what, the Hollins catcher, Sammy Hesse, he's got a rocket of an arm. That was a great throw out to second base on the stolen base attempt. And Hollins did exactly what they needed to do, get off the field quickly to get back in the box and try to score some runs, tighten up this game a little bit.
That's right, and it's going to be Wilfelt herself trying to get this inning going for the Royals of Hollins. Blackett connects on that inside corner for called strike one. Again, we greatly apologize for the signal issues we're having this afternoon. We have overheard some other fans in attendance. They're actually also having issues with their cellular signals, so it appears to be not limited to us, thankfully.
Yeah, we're still having a good time out here. Blackett's having a good time, too, with that off-speed pitch. You could see her smile behind the mask there. She knew that she threw a good one, just didn't hang up long enough.
First base side foul. We will upload this game in its entirety in high definition, no stuttering, early this evening. Blackett from her winds up, tries that outside corner, misses away. Like that pitch selection there on the 1-2 count.
Yeah, I definitely do. She's changing speeds here a lot. It'll be interesting to see what she throws here 2-2.
Comes in upstairs on a single-story strike zone.
Hey, let's win it, 2-3, let's win it. 3 balls. Two getter, 2-3. Here we go, kids.
Woo! Foul, straight back.
I don't know about you, but sitting this close, it never fails. You get those foul balls that come quickly back at you. You still trying to react to them.
High heat comes in for ball 4. Wilford gets on. Brings up Madison Hensley. Off-speed pitch down to the middle for called strike one.
Hey, Maddie, be ready for a throw.
There's a line drive into right field, but foul.
Hey, let's go. Go this way, let's go. Let's go, 2-3. Here we go, Maddie.
Blackett delivers, fouled away out of play first base side. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Blackett gets the strikeout. First out of the inning.
Hey, here we go, Sarah.
Haley Vellucci steps in. Got the start at second base today for the Royals. Throw down to second. Not in time.
That was a great jump by the runner there. No delay whatsoever.
Vellucci protecting on that swing. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position for the Royals. Trying to chip away at this St. Petersburg lead. We'll have the highlights from tonight's ball game on our Twitter page at GCSN Broadcast, as well as the Glory Days player of the game, which Brian Hawkins will bring to you immediately at the conclusion tonight. So you don't want to miss that. Give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast. That offering's going to miss. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch for Blackett and Vellucci upcoming. And that's going to miss inside for ball 4. So the patience by Vellucci pays off. 2 runners now on for Hollins, Brian.
Yeah, Dixie's got something going here, and with 1 out, they're looking to poke something in the grass, make this a tighter ball game. Maybe only down by 3 runs if they get extra bases there.
Caitlin Touchton steps in. Chopper over to Cummings. She's going to fire over to first. 6-3 for out number 2. Runners advance to second and third respectively for the Royals.
Yeah, the batter did her job though, right? Her whole goal right there is to move those runners over into scoring position, which she did. Now she's hoping her teammate Sammy Hesse, who had the big throw out for the stolen base in the last half inning, can put something in the grass and get 2 runs to score here.
That's right. Hess looking to make something happen. Offering misses low. Throw down to third. Ball gets away. Breaking for home. The throw's in time. And another huge defensive play for the St. Petersburg Green Devils. We move to the bottom of the 4th. 6-1.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see.
I mean, we're right in the middle of P2. It's crazy that that's this bad.
So a little bit of a late start to the mid-inning, so we're actually going to take another commercial. We'll be right back.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we return to live action. Bottom of the 4th inning. Popped up in on the infield, coming in on it. It's Vellucci, but the ball's going to drop in.
Yeah, kind of in no man's land right there. Tough play for the pitcher to round off the mound and out of the circle, and second baseman just got caught up in the sun, I believe. Dropped in for a single.
That's right, a single for Angelina Lai. Will turn over the lineup for the Green Devils. Tegan Grizzard steps in. There's a fly ball to center field. Dominguez tracks it right into the glove.
Hey, here we go, Maddie.
I'll bring up Madison Jenner. Wilfeld tries for that outside corner, misses away. End of the bat, foul territory. Wilfeld delivers, again poked to the right side into right field. A single for Jenner.
That's a great piece of hitting there by Jenner, just to slap down the right field. Working with what the pitcher gave her. Hess definitely was set up on the outside corner. She did a good piece of hitting there, to get the single and move the runner to second.
2 runners on, 1 out. Brings up Jordan Purdeck. Wilfeld's offering comes in high for ball 1. There's a fly ball to left field. Gear makes the grab.
Hey, see it, hit it, kid.
Runners remain at base, so it'll remain first and second with now 2 outs. Cleanup hitter Jasmine Cummings steps in. Beautiful placement outside corner. Nice offering by Wilfeld, gets Cummings to chase. Quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And out number 3. We move to the top of 5. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
We move to the 5th inning. Score remains 6-1.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dixie's still in this thing, and I know that they're showing 6-1 right now, but a couple of balls bounce a different way. It's a different ball game, and they're looking to capitalize on some good hitting here in this top half of the 5th inning. They're running out of outs, running out of plate appearances, so they're going to look to get something going here pretty quick.
That's going to start with Samantha Hess, who's done a great job behind the plate this afternoon for the Hollins Royals. Bunt is shown. Called strike taken. There's a grounder right back up the middle. Block it, knocks it down. Lee up with it. Beautiful play by Lai. 4-3 on the out. Did a great job charging that ball after Blackett knocked it down. So, Brian, you've mentioned Dixie a couple of times. For our viewers who may not understand, being that you're a St. Pete native, can you explain the Dixie Hollins reference?
Yeah, when I was at school at Northeast High, and I won't tell you when, that'll give my age away, but they were called Dixie Hollins. I'm not sure if they've removed that from their name or if it's just Hollins High School now here in St. Petersburg, but these are rival teams. They're going to see each other a lot this year. I believe there's 6 or 7 high schools in the city of St. Petersburg, so a lot of really good talent, locally in the softball programs as well as baseball and football. We're sitting at the my home ballpark. I grew up not far away from here playing at Fossil Park Little League growing up when I was a kid, and bringing a lot of memories back just sitting here watching this game and calling it with you today. So a lot of fun.
A lot of fun it is, and got to echo the wonderful talent that we have here in the area. That's popped up in on the infield. Cummings.
Ooh, tough play. That was tough.
Yeah, not only do you have that awkward spin on the ball, but Cummings was fighting as she went from light into the shade.
Exactly. There's not a whole lot of wind up there, but definitely the light in the eyes was a factor.
And good hustle by Hess. She's going to motor on around to second.
Yeah, for you that was watching at home and want to learn how to play softball, that's how you do it when you're a runner. You don't watch the ball while it's in the air. Just keep running, motoring. You never know what happens.
Correction, that was actually Riley Gear. Riley Gear with that hit in now at second base. Selena Kay steps in. She'll show bunt. That's going to be fouled away, foul on the third base side.
Hey, here we go, team free.
Yeah, it's always an absolute pleasure to call the games with you, Brian, and it's great that we get down to your old neck of the woods and have some fun down here in St. Pete. GCSN is proud to extend our coverage this year, broadcasting 48 live baseball and softball games with teams and matchups from Citrus, Hernando, Pasco, Pinellas, and Hillsborough counties. So We're getting out there and giving it to you live. We hope you enjoy the broadcasts that we bring to you. I know that we enjoy doing them. Got a wonderful team of broadcasters here at the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Blackett finds the groove and records the strikeout.
Yeah, it's a big out there too, Will, especially with the runner advancing to second on that infield pop-up. Blackett, she reset and got the big strikeout there for the second out.
That'll bring up April Dominguez. He's had a quality afternoon for the Royals. Upstairs. Balance out that seesaw, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good patience by Dominguez. Again, we will load this game in its entirety in high definition due to the streaming issues that we've had here this afternoon. Actually appears to be part of a larger issue, as other fans at the ballpark here have commented as well that they're also having issues. That's going to be trouble and will drop in left center field. Putting runners on first and third for Hollins.
Yeah, the Dixie team's, they're Hollins. Dixie Hollins is, a scrappy bunch. They're chipping away here. They're trying to chip away here and trying to do it with 2 outs. Only got, 4 outs left in the game, so they're trying to get as many across the plate as they can at this point.
Absolutely, and we're very close. If you're just joining us, we're very close to having it be a 6-3 ball game.
It is.
Two plays at the plate that St. Petersburg capitalized on with outstanding defense, gunning down 2 runners at home plate. Bunt is shown. They will concede the stolen base to Dominguez.
And it sets up perfectly for 2-3 here to be able to get a couple runners across.
And 2-3 is Paige Westerfield. There's a hit right back up the middle. Lai is going to track it down. Toss over to first to retire the side. Hollins threatens, but they leave 2. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Still 6-1 your score.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
We advance to the home half of the fifth. Green Devils looking to add some insurance runs and a little bit of cushion, as you mentioned already, Brian. Outs are now at a premium. Jalen Cummings steps in. Big cut, swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, like you alluded to earlier, Will, I mean, a couple of things bounce differently for Dixie right now, and we've got a pretty tight ball game. So they're going to look to get 3 quick outs here and get back to their half side of the batters, and try to get up there and hit and plate a couple of runs. If I could comment real quick, because generally we're at high school venues generally, right? So there's a lot of buildings in the background and stuff. It's really cool calling a game here where a lot of pine trees and a lot of foliage in a park. It's beautiful here at Fossil Park down in right in the middle of St. Petersburg. So if you have an opportunity, swing on by and enjoy the scenery as well.
Couldn't agree more. I do love the trees in the outfield, and of course, Old Glory right there in center field. You can't beat that. Check swing, able to hold back. Appeal is confirmed. Two count. Wilfeld looking for that punch out. And she'll get it. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Hey, here we go, Danny.
1 out in the top of the 5th. Daniela Lombruno steps in. She's been the recipient of 2 of those plays at the plate for the beautiful tagouts for St. Petersburg.
That was a great pitch.
Yeah, absolutely agree. She came in with that off-speed pitch on that outside corner.
A lot of movement on it, too. It was perfectly placed right on. I mean, from our vantage point, it was just a beautiful pitch all around.
Gets a bat on it. That's going to drift out of play first base side.
Yeah, again, great pitch placement, right? Just a little bit further off the plate there. But good piece of defensive hitting by the batter just to get a piece of it and foul it off. Quickly down 0-2.
So Lombruno will be protecting the remainder of the at-bat, trying to stay alive. Offering will come in low, 1-2.
You got to love that shot from center field there. Not very often you see a high school softball game with professional type camera angles, and that's all we do here at Gulf Coast Sports Network. So, like Will said earlier, toss us a like, hit subscribe, be a part of the action moving forward for your high school Gulf Coast sports.
Touchton knocks that one down, fires over to first. But Lombruno able to leg it out. We do pride ourselves in high-quality broadcast, Brian, as you're well aware, and we do appreciate you being a part of the team, obviously. Unfortunately, today, all the equipment's good. It's just the signal, and not that we want to harp on that issue, but everyone else here is having issues too. So we wish that it was something that we could control, but we can't. But we will. We do record as a backup because sometimes things like this does happen. So we will have it for you. And there's a nice line drive into center field, dropping in front of Dominguez. She alertly tried to get the force out. Throw gets away. A nice throw by Hess. Tag applied by Touchton. A great heads-up play. Samantha Hess. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at GCSM Broadcast. We'll have the highlights from tonight's ball game, and boy, do we have a bunch of them.
We do. We filled out our entire sheet so far with with some of these defensive plays and strikeouts. But yeah, both teams showing it showing it on the clay today.
Jocelyn Castinger steps in.
Really shows you what a solid player behind the plate in your catcher's position can do for you on both sides of the ball.
Couldn't agree more. It really is the anchor of the defense. The situational awareness, as well as seeing the entire field, it's really a second to none position. And when you get to these elite levels, you tend to put your, if you're able to, you tend to put your more intelligent players there.
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful pitch and placement by Wilford. She battles back to get called strike.
Hey, here we go, one.
Castinger looking to make something happen with the runner in scoring position for the Green Devils. Good patience. Advancing to the hitter's count, 3-1. Tries for that outside corner. It'll miss away for ball 4, so Castinger will trot down to first.
Hey, here we go, 5.
Brings up Angelina Lai. She's done an outstanding job at second base today. Made a couple of routine plays and a couple of tough ones off the glove of Blackett. Wilford ahead in the count with that called strike. Called strike outside corner. Wilford in a groove. She's going to be looking for that punch out pitch. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Offering low, 1-2.
Hey, here we go, 5.
Like the strategy behind that pitch when you're ahead in the count 0-2 like that. Try to get the batter to chase. Low and inside again. That'll even things up. Good patience by Lai. Foul, tip straight back. Good battle.
Hit the screen, hit the screen.
Off-seed pitch misses away. Hess tried to frame it up. So we got a big situation, big pitch here. 2 runners on, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. St. Petersburg trying for insurance. A beautiful diving grab by Westerfield. Shuts down the Green Devil threat. We move to the 6th. 6-1 your score on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
We advance to the top of the 6th inning. Mackenzie Wilford steps in. She's done well in the circle this afternoon. Big cut, swing and a miss. We actually, looks like we have a change.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Or no, correction, Blackett is still in. It was the lack of shades that threw me off.
Yeah. Sun's starting to go down a little bit. Looks like a shadow's starting to creep into the circle.
Swing and a miss. Another big cut by Wilford. She connects on one of those, Brian. That's going to be trouble for the Green Devils. Fouled away, first base side.
I love that pitch.
Hey, let's go right at him, 2-3. I want to see you finish.
It fools me every time.
Yeah. Fastball inside, runs the count full, 3-2. The Royals would love to get that leadoff runner on and apply some pressure here this inning. Inside for ball 4. Wilford will trot on down.
Let's go, Mo. Quick hands with ball play. Come on. Grandma, help you out, kid. Here we go. Hey, let's get one, Danny.
Madison Hensley up to bat for Hollins. Chop down the third base line, foul territory.
See that, Danny? Hey, hard line drive right back through the pitcher. Quick feet.
Again, Brian Hawkins and Will Wilkie here with you on the call here this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the ball game. We will have the high definition recording uploaded later this evening due to our technical issues.
Going.
Misses inside. We've got that Glory Days player of the game coming up. I know that Brian Hawkins is working hard on that one. A lot of options to choose from this afternoon. Pop up first base side. Castaner will make the grab. Almost got the double up, but Wilford able to make it back.
Yeah, aggressive secondary by the Dixie Hollins base runner. It was close, but she was able to make it back. One down.
Hey, here we go, Sarah. Let's do it at the plate. Come on, kid. Here we go, 2-3.
Haley Vellucci up.
Let's go, Haley. Going.
That's going to miss low. Wilford advances easily. Gives third base a look before she'll retreat back. The Royals have certainly had opportunities here this afternoon, Brian.
Yeah, it's a much closer game than what, like I said, what the scoreboard is actually reflecting. Like a couple of big outs at home. This is a 6-3, 6-4 ball game easily. They've been very aggressive at the plate and on the base running. It just hasn't gone their way so far. So again, they got a runner on second base late in this game, and they're going to continue to be aggressive. That's a great defensive play by a third baseman for St. Pete High.
That's right. Purdek up with it, fires over to first for the out. Wilford advances to third. Caitlin Touchton steps into the box, looking to get that runner home. Get some momentum and some runs for Hollins. Nice break on that ball from Blackett. She'll get the called strike. Swing and a miss. Blackett now ahead 0-2. Touchton will be looking to protect the remainder of the way. Good discipline on that high offering from Blackett.
Hey, here we go, Sarah.
Right back up the middle. Cummings up with it. She'll fire over to once again end the Hollins threat. We move to the bottom of the sixth. It's still 6-1.
Here we go, St. Pete.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Kid playing third asked the HCA coach, coaching third, if I get the ball, can I touch third?
Advancing to the home half of the sixth. Once again, Hollins threatens, but the defense of St. Petersburg shuts down the threat. They're going to be looking to add some insurance runs. They got the top of the lineup to do it. Tegan Grizzard steps in. She's had herself an afternoon, Brian.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to comment after that pitch. She's 1 for 3 so far with 2 runs, 1 RBI. No walks and a strikeout so far for the game, but definitely has done her job in the leadoff position.
Hard line drive, or hard ground ball into the left field corner. Grizzard's got some wheels. She's going to stretch them out.
Wow.
Man, that's motoring, my friend. That is motoring.
Absolutely is. Especially on that side of the field. For her to leg out a triple is absolutely unbelievable. Great job.
Hey, here we go, Maddie.
Leadoff triple by Grizzard brings up Madison Janner. That's popped up in on the infield. Vellucci goes after it. She'll make the grab. Play at home is offline. Grizzard will tag up and score.
Yeah, I mean, just a little pop fly on the infield was actually an RBI. And that just shows you Grizzard's speed from third base and why she got to third base in the first time by putting one in the corner.
Jordan Purdeck now up for the Green Devils.
I know, I just get like okay, I gotta fix it.
It's not often you see a sac fly on the infield.
Yeah, it was a great play by Vellucci. She had to fight off the sun as well. But Grizzard, very well aware of the situational awareness of Vellucci going back on it, waiting for the tag. Coach Mike Green over there at third did not hesitate, setting her home.
Yeah, Vellucci had a range to her right, too. It wasn't an easy play. So her feet weren't set, and that coach knew that. But outstanding base running. I mean, you can't do anything about speed.
Catches the outside, 2-2. Beautiful pitch by Wilford for the punch out.
Hey, let's see the ball here, kid. Let's put one in play. All right, Jazz, watch outside. Let's go, Jazz.
Scoot in.
One out in the inning. Jasmine Cummings up to bat. Big cut, swing and a miss. Wilford quickly ahead, 2-0. 0-2 rather. Swing and a miss, strike three. Wilford shuts it down. We're going to move to the top of the seventh. The Royals need 6. We'll be right back.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see.
We got like over 60,000 devices out. Yeah.
We move to the 7th. The Royals need 6. 6 to tie, 7 for the lead. Blackett has done an outstanding job in the circle for the Green Devils. She's going to try to shut this down and take the complete game.
Hey, let's finish strong here, kid.
All right, Sarah.
Samantha Hess steps in. Swing and a miss, strike one. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Make sure you stay with us. Immediately after the ball game, Brian Hawkins will announce the Glory Days Player of the Game. I'd like to thank Glory Days for their sponsorship and continued partnership with the Gulf Coast Sports Network. I know that whenever we go to Glory Days, we always eat like a champion.
We do, and you know what? One of those fish sandwiches sounds really good after this game. Oh, God. As I'm talking, there was a foul ball straight back to us and caught me off guard there. Apologies for the...
Well, we're awake now. So
yeah, definitely. I was thinking about that fish sandwich from Glory Days.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Notch another K in the column for Brackett.
Yeah, but if you haven't been to Glory Days, that fish sandwich is huge. It's really good. Flaky white fish. Delicious. Like you said, eat like a champ, right?
Riley Gear steps in. I'd say Blackett's pitching with purpose here in the top of the 7th, Brian. Offering misses high.
Hey, here we go, 2-3.
2-1. Leadoff batter Gear looking to get on base for Hollins. They've got to get runners on here as 2 outs remain. Ground ball over to Lige. She's up with it, tossing over to Kessinger. 4-3 for out number 2. Hollins now down to their last out. They got to put together a major rally. They trail by 6. Right fielder Selena Kay steps up to the plate. Bunt is shown, pulled back, but it's going to be called in the zone for strike 1.
Hey, let's finish at the plate. Here we go, kid.
Offering misses outside.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Ground ball back up to Blackett. She'll make the toss to first. And that's your ball game. The St. Petersburg Green Devils take the victory. And let's toss it over to Brian Hawkins for the Glory Days Player of the Game.
Yeah, realistically, I mean, number 23, Sarah Blackett, complete game win, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 0 earned, only 5 walks and 6 strikeouts. So congratulations, Miss Blackett, on becoming the Glory Days Player of the Game.
Sarah Blackett, your Glory Days Player of the Game. For Brian Hawkins, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll see you next time.